Halo.
Halo Pak.
Hai Meta. Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon Pak.
Good afternoon.
Long time no
How are
see.
you? Yeah, long time no see. To meet you again. Hello everyone. Wah.
Halo, saya
Halo.
dari Sydney, tapi
Hai Bu. Hai Jovita.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello,
our host today.
Yeah, nice to meet you again.
Nice to meet you again.
Yeah, you live in Sydney?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see Frederick also. Frederick is here. What time in Netherlands?
9 o'clock in the morning.
9 o'clock in the morning. Halo Ibu Linda. Hi Brother Ravi. Okay. Bu Michelle Mini is already here. Jovita. Yeah. So you come from faculty studying in faculty of nursing, yeah? Oh, okay. So it's just like keperawatan in Indonesia, ya?
Yeah.
Okay. So is it many of your friends is join today?
I'm not sure. I guess
Not sure.
so.
Okay. Hai Pak Thomas Chia. Hai Pak, how are you Pak? Nice to meet you Pak Thomas. Meta. Maybe we can start in 5 minutes or yeah.
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 I think so. Just wait for another 5 minutes, then we can start actually.
Okay.
Oh, Miss Julia join us today from French.
Hello. Just
Hello,
support
Miss
you all.
Julia.
Hello, Miss Julia.
Yes, just wake up.
Just wake up. Oh.
What time is it?
9 o'clock.
Oh, it's still morning
Yes.
at there.
We wake up late.
So you just wake up and already open Zoom to join us. Wow.
Yes, just to
Amazing.
support you.
Wah, thank you very much. You're always become our regular.
Yes. Go together. Work together.
Yes. I think we can start now, Mr. Iskandar.
Yes, Meta.
Okay, Jovita, you can start.
Okay. All right. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for attending the first ever Australia Ecoenzyme webinar. So my name is Javita, but you can just call me Jojo, and I'm your host today. And then we also have Miss Meta as our moderator and Mr. Iskandar as our speaker. So the purpose of this webinar is to introduce Ecoenzyme. So for those of you who doesn't know what Ecoenzyme is, it's a multi-purpose liquid that is produced from the fermentation of organic waste such as fresh fruit and vegetables. So more than 50% of waste piled up in landfill are organic waste that produce harmful gases to the environment. So by encouraging more people to make ecoenzyme at home, we hope we can create a better environment for future generations. And this webinar is initiated by Ecoenzyme Nusantara. So Ecoenzyme Nusantara is an Indonesian-based community that spreads the goodness of ecoenzyme through local and cross-country socialization. So to learn more about the community, you can head to our WhatsApp group, which I will share soon in the chat room. You can just click the link. And there you can find the links to our social media platform to get an update on the latest news from Ecoenzyme Nusantara. So moving on, this webinar will consist of two parts. So the acknowledgement of the Ecoenzyme team that are involved in making today's webinar possible by Ms. Meta, and followed by the presentation about Ecoenzyme by Mr. Iskandar. And then we have Q&A session at the end. So please mute your microphone during the presentation and head over to the chat room if you have any questions, or save it for the Q&A session later. All right, so without further ado, I will hand over to Miss Meta.
Okay, thank you, Jovita, for the introduction. Okay, good day, everyone. My name is Meta. I'm from Indonesia, and today I will serve as your moderator. So it's a good day for us to start to know about the ecoenzyme. And this event is initiated by Ecoenzyme Nusantara, which is, like Jovita said before, is an ecoenzyme community from Indonesia, but we also do sometimes the international socialization like today. So today I'm not alone. I have my wonderful team that will help us to run this meeting smoothly. We have Mr. Alan here as the Zoom operator. And then we also have two beautiful ladies, Miss Farah and Miss Michelle. We will help us as the person in charge. So if you have any question, you can just put it on our chat room, and both of them will help us to answering your question. And then if you want to ask the virtual question, you can also directly ask to Mr. Iskandar after he delivered the presentation on our Q&A session. So for this meeting to run smoothly, I will also ask you to mute your microphone, and then do not disrupt our speaker during his delivered presentation, so we can focus and get the better information from him. Also, I would like to introduce that Ecoenzyme Nusantara for now have 3 active social media accounts, which are the YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So all of 3 of them named Ecoenzyme Nusantara. So this is the platform for us to know Ecoenzyme better, and we can share our experience during making or using the Ecoenzyme. So it's very good if you can follow or subscribe our channel to get the better information and better knowledge about Ecoenzyme. So today I would like to introduce our speakers today, that is Mr. Iskandar. So he was born in Jakarta but already moved to Bali. We know Bali is very beautiful island, so he already moved to Bali since 2010. Also, he's a practitioner in organic and hydroponic agriculture since 2015. Also very active in learning about alternative energy source, human development, plant communication, and modern agricultural technology. He is also active in Bali Vipassana Foundation and already become a speaker of Ecoenzyme in so many occasions, either it is online or offline. So let us welcome our speaker today, Mr. Iskandar. Hello, Mr. Iskandar.
Hi, Meta.
So it's very good if to know that you will share about Ecoenzyme with us. And today, let us start the presentation. So I will give this opportunity to you. Thank you, Mr. Iskandar.
Yes, thank you, Meta, and thank you, Jovita, also for hosting this meeting. We are gonna sharing another moment with Ecoenzyme family, with Ecoenzyme all over family all over the world and all over Indonesia. We also streaming this in YouTube, so we can share to global people, to our global family, to share this beautiful uh, a beautiful way of how nature is sharing with us, telling us about how to manage our waste, and just not only managing the waste, but we are moving this as a family, as a human being, hand to hand, and helping each other, sharing this information globally, so we can know, we can make, and we can know, and we can uh, get the benefits from the ecoenzyme. Because from my experience, if I believe that some of our friends here is already making ecoenzyme, some is already a lot, and we already know how it's a good, many purpose, many benefit that we'll get in our life and also to our environment. So okay, I would like to share presentation and share about this, how, what is ecoenzyme and how to make it, and at the end we can have a Q&A session. Okay, so okay, Meta, my sound is quite clear, yeah, already. Okay. Uh, so today, uh, in another moment, we are sharing again about our ecoenzyme solutions. It's a multi-purpose liquid that we are making from our waste of kitchen waste, that it's full of benefit, and it's like literally is activating our earth self-healing power. So this ecoenzyme is a waste that we can use to protect our earth, earth that we can share, we can keep to protect for our children and our grandchildren. So, and this is the global waste composition that we know now, and we are talking about global waste, and we are talking about 7.7 billion of people in our earth, that it's since born we are we are producing a waste. So this is the data from the World Bank organization that say that 44% of the composition of our waste is an organic waste. It's a food waste and it's an organic waste. And it's unfortunately, if we know, in big cities, in big area, it's just like Denpasar is said by the mayor of the Denpasar, that in Denpasar itself in Bali, they producing is like 70% of the waste is an organic waste. So it's become actually a huge problem then than just plastic. So this is another problem that we face, and we're trying to build global community awareness about this thing. And as we know, this is a huge amount, and the waste is going to go to a landfill, and it can be creating more problem, because in landfill the waste is going to decompose. As we know also, when they are decomposed, it's going to be releasing a lot of methane gas, and also a lot of carbon dioxide, and another of heavy metal oxide. So it can also giving a big percentage of global warming effect to our Earth. So this is the news from CNN. United Nations said, this is a news from 2 years ago, in October 2018, that we only have 12 years to stop this climate catastrophe. So we already making a lot of problems, and now we are seeing a lot of problem happening on the earth. So we only have like 10 more years from now, and as we know, the problem is not stopping. It's way more, way more damaging. This is the image from the Google. It's a NASA. It's, as we can see in the Arctic, it's the North Pole that we can see. In 2007, we can still see a lot of ice cap, a lot of glacier in there. And this is the pictures uh, of the Earth in 2020. As we can see, the big ice glacier, it's gone, and they predict in 2050, will be not much or no more ice in the Arctic. So we can see the ocean is already open, and it's easily they start already. We can start to have vessel coming from all the continent, from the closest continent, and we can see this is creating a very, very huge problem that is still happening now, because a lot of the organic compounds, a lot of the carbon that is trapping on the sea, on the glaciers, it start release, and a lot of organic compound that's been trapped in the ice, when they melt it, it starts decomposing. It's creating more carbon dioxide and another methane gas problem. This is one of the top stories about hurricane. Uh, we get this from Google. So this year we have many hurricane is happening, that it's different from the last year. As we can see, they predict this we need a lot of name of this hurricane. So this and even my friends in Philippines say they have really big problem now, not only with the pandemic. Now they're really difficult, because a lot of typhoon is coming ahead in there, and also the economic that we are facing right now. So we only have one earth. So, and it's just like our body, our earth also have a mechanism to treat it, the how the earth is working. So it's just like it's just like uh, it's just like the I'm sorry. Yeah, so we know that entire biosphere in our life support system, and we know that on Earth we are a big invisible organism. We're a living organism, and we are working as one. And I believe that we are learning here and sharing about and how to manage our waste is 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 a good organism that we want to protect our Earth. So this is a little story I would like to share about Palu disaster. This is the story about from our one of our mentor, Mr. Joko. So when it's Palu disaster is happening, that's a lot of big problem there happening. So it's tsunamis, land moving, land liquefaction, land spreading, and a lot of it. So Mr. Joko and his friends, a lot of volunteer and people is going to Palu, and they go there and seeing a lot of problem and one thing that disaster have an eyes also. So estate also in government institutions that even this tsunamis, this earthquake, it's the energy being released by this earthquake, it's 200 times more than Hiroshima bomb. And he see in all the Donggala coast, in all Donggala coast is very long coast, and it's just like let's say 10 kilometer of it in Donggala coast. You can see that 2 kilometer is like flat. There's no more building. It's flat, wiped by tsunamis. And when you see in the next 2 kilometer, we can see also there the building is still there. The building is not broken at all. And the next 2 kilometer, the building also flat. And this is proving that even a disaster, Earth have an eyes. This is a caricature that we see when happening in January when Wuhan lockdown. So as we know now, a lot of problem, a lot of the pandemic that's happening right now, it's coming from the animal. It's about way how we doing with how our diet habits is happening right now. So because of this we are realized that to helping us to manage this thing, it's one of this is to boost our immune system by have a good rest, by also consuming a good uh, vegetables, by doing sport and cleaning. This is recommendations from the World Health Organization about healthy diets. So healthy diets, we can have a lot, have eat more fruits and more vegetables, more legumes and nuts. And this is also news. This is news in China when the when the pandemic start. The presidency is asking to the China citizen to have more consuming vegetarian diets. So because a lot of problem that is happening now is just like swine flu and right now coronavirus and happening is coming a lot from animals. So we have to reduce this because we never heard that's a problem with the potato or with the vegetables and everything. So by having a good healthy diets, plant-based diet and everything, we this is not just healthy, but we are also helping our earth. This is a news in China national televisions that they sharing about they spraying all over the city with the spray content with Ecoenzyme. So they are actually already doing this since 2016 when Dr. Joanne is coming to China, and there is a lot of pollution there. So in the pandemic time, also they using Ecoenzyme to spray to cleaning the air from the pollutant and also bacteria. This is Dr. Rosukon. She's the one. She's the doctors living in Thailand, living a healthy uh, in the healthy farm, and she's been developing. She's funding. She's doing research of this enzyme. It's more than 30 years, and she's asking and encourage. She want to encourage all of us to make the garbage enzyme because it will help our ozone layer and also in our life. Dr. Rosukon is also founders of Organic Agriculture Association in Thailand, and also she received an award from the Food and Agriculture Organization, and also she's been working with farmers through organic farming in Thailand and Europe, and her enzyme method is literally uh, really success in growing top quality agricultures, and it's a proven it's uh, commercially is good. This is Dr. Joanne. So Dr. Joanne living she's a naturopath and she's living in Penang, Malaysia, and she's the one who have a great merits to share meeting Dr. Rosukon, and would like to share this ecoenzyme through all over Asia. So she traveled all over Asia to including in Indonesia. That's where uh, and she's been supporting us, supporting the community until now, through many a healthy life, ecoenzyme, and all of the benefits that we can get if we are can work together uh, in the harmony how earth is working. So this is the ecoenzyme benefits. So Ecoenzyme just start from the productions. Yeah, it's already produce O3 gas or ozone. That, as we know, this ozone gas is all is a very reactive. It's very reactive with all other compounds in atmosphere in the air. So it's also will be helping in reducing carbon dioxide, and also breaking down to be react with the heavy metals in the air, that this will help to reduce the global warming. And also ecoenzyme, even 1 liter of ecoenzyme is also can purify like 1,000 liters of contaminated river waters. This is already proven in so many rivers and lakes in all over Asia. And ecoenzyme is also have a purpose to fertilizing the soil and decomposing the soil chemical, heavy metal, a bad chemical, which is it's going to be dangerous if absorbing in the plants. And the ecoenzyme also can be improve the air quality. And if we asking about how long we can keep the ecoenzyme, so the ecoenzyme is have no expiry date. So the more long we keep, it's the more powerful, the more big powerful the enzyme it will be. And also the other ecoenzyme is also can help in our house to repel cockroach, and also a lot of bugs, lot of mosquito and mice. This is one of the benefit how when we are using the Ecoenzyme. It can help also for ourselves. This is a case of the eczema in hands of a woman she's been work as washing things with the chemical soap and everything. So her hand is have a eczema and it's have a wounds, and treating when she's using Ecoenzyme. As we can see, it's only 4 days. After 4 days of using Ecoenzyme, the wounds and the eczemas, a lot of it is gone. Ecoenzyme is also can use for skin infections to babies, and it's safe for allergy, for skin rash. Uh, Also, if for mosquito bite, and it's gonna be mildly the irritation and some swollen of skin. This is a testimonial from Ecoenzyme Group uh, about the mother who also have a problem in her legs. Eczema is very itchy in hand and all over the skin. And after using Ecoenzyme, and the itch is gone, and it's the problem. The skin also is getting better. So this is a case, one of the case of our mentor, Mr. Johnny Oy. This is a patient. This is his patients who have a diabetic problem. Even the doctors say that they cannot help, so and they have to amputate her leg. So the patient is using the Ecoenzyme. As we can see, in just 2.5 months, the leg is just recovered with using the Ecoenzyme. This is also a testimonial from one of our friends in Bali, Ibu Ani, and she's have a problem with her liver, and she's been doing treatment with so many doctors, not only in Indonesia, with so many treatment. She's also going to Singapore to find the best doctor about this her problem. So when one of her friend is recommend her to using Ecoenzyme, uh, as this is her hands when she have a stress or she's too tired. There is a blood vessel in her hand that it's comes out a lot of blood, and it's a wet wound. So she's using the Ecoenzyme, and in just 2 days the wound is become dry and it's closed. So, and until now Ibuani is become a volunteer of Ecoenzyme Nusantara and spreading about the news of Ecoenzyme all over the community. This is one of other purpose of Ecoenzyme for the scratch wound. This is also it's happening also sometimes to me twice. It's a cut by a knife, so we can use the Ecoenzyme from that wound. We just can using uh, with the pure Ecoenzyme, no need dilution. We can just give the wound with the pure Ecoenzyme, and we can see it's like it's in the short time. It's just like 1 minute. 1 minute. The wound it's closed. This is also a testimonial from an old grandfather who have a spill with hot water and have a wound all over his legs, and been treated with Ecoenzyme, and the wound is cured, and even the skin is start getting like a normal back again. We can use also the pure ecoenzyme without mixture to use for other wounds. Is also for the like if for stroke patients who have been laying down too long and have a wound in their back, it can be treated also. If wound with glass wound or burn, and also uh, even for diabetic patient like this, there's even we can see the skin is already gone, and with proper treatment with ecoenzyme in just less in 1 month, it can recover very well. It can help the ecoenzyme. It's really helping the cells to growing in the good environment. So this is also that we would like to share, about our daily life, about the dangers that it's happening in our house. So all over of this area have the product, and the product itself, many of it uh, maybe all of it is coming from using a bad chemical product, and most of it is dangerous. Not only dangerous for us, but it's also dangerous for our environment. Yeah. In our household, that as I would like to share. I read an article about the chemical product in our household that literally we are using more than 80,000 of the chemical compound products in our household products, that and like 500 500 of it 500 of the chemical is being detected in our body. And through the research that they also found that like 7 type of the pesticide uh, it's contained in our urine because of our chemical household product that we are always use every day. So this is a very good news. By using ecoenzyme, by using this ecoenzyme liquid, that we are can change, we can use it to replace all of this chemical product, uh, mostly, even all of it. So this ecoenzyme, we can use it to cleaning our kitchen, because it's the enzyme can degrade, helping to degrade the oils or fats. Its cleaning is very well. This is a sample. This is a sample example about how we can help our environment by using the ecoenzyme. So it's if we are using, usually normally we only using the water and dishwash, and we're cleaning our oil. So the the soap, it's only containing the oil. It will bring to the sewer, and all of the oil will be come together back again in the sewer. So, but when we are using enzyme, it will be helping. The enzyme will be decompose the oil, breaking down the oil to the permanent form that will not become in oil form also. Again, we can use also Ecoenzyme for toilet cleaning. We can use it pure Ecoenzyme, and this is the toilet. It's going to be very clean easily, and also will be helping to deter bad odors. And also our toilet is not going to be easily clogged. This is testimonial also. We can using Ecoenzyme to our love pets at home, for dogs and also for cats. It's helping. Even one of our friends in community is using. Is She's having a problem, allergy with the cats, and by but in her family, her family house, there is a lot of cats, and by just using, put the Ecoenzyme container all over the house, the it can reduce the allergy, and also it's help to deter the bad odor. We can put in the pet soaps and everything. We can use also the Ecoenzyme for floor cleaning. So it will disinfect the germs. It will degrade also the fats and oil in the floor. And also we're gonna have less bugs and rats in the house. We can use also Ecoenzyme for washing our hair, for shampoo, or it will help for shampooing for our hair. Is going to prevent the hair loss and itchy, and also dandruff. So I also for the skin, it can help to smoothen the skin, and allergy and some irritation also will be reduced. We can use also, this is we all of our friends, I think, we using this Ecoenzyme for our dishwash, because it helps the sewer system to our sewer system. So it will help to cleaning. We can use for dishwash. We can edit with our common dishwash, and it will help it cleanings more, and also we can use it also for our laundry. It can help to remove stain from our fabric and our clothes, and it will be easy rinse, and it will help to have a bad smell. No more bad smell if we are forget it's if it's not too dry, or too long to dry. Okay, so this is a video from one of our friend using Ecoenzyme in for for laundry. We can use also Ecoenzyme not only for the household, but also for our private use, like for example, for brushing our teeth. It's very good just using a pure Ecoenzyme plus water, and I've been using this. Many of our of Ecoenzyme friends is already proven this. I've been using also the Ecoenzyme for brushing teeth, for more than 3 months, and there is less problem because my mouth, my gum is have a quite sensitive with some of the toothpaste, but when we are using the ecoenzyme, uh, it feels different. It feels different because it's gonna building a good bacteria. Yeah, it's gonna eradicate the harmful bacteria also, and also it's it's taking care of the gum. We can use also the ecoenzyme for gargling. It helps for our throat. We have short throat problem. It's really helpful, and we can use it for gargling every day. This is a sample example of when we using the ecoenzyme for gargling. It can remove the crania. This is the another benefit of using ecoenzyme. It can help also if we have a toothache.
Tadi kan saya sakit gigi tuh. Terus saya kumur pakai Ecoenzyme dengan takaran 1 gelas air dan 1 tutup botol Ecoenzyme. Setelah kumur, giginya langsung hilang. Ecoenzyme keren banget.
So if we have maybe a small problem with our tooth, we can use the ecoenzyme through gargling. When it's the toothache is happening, it's just like happening with this little boy. Uh, he have a toothache and he using ecoenzyme for gargling, and it's just like in the just few minutes, it's the toothache is gone. So this is also another friends who coming to our mentor house at home at night to asking for ecoenzyme because her kids is having a toothache problem, and she said it's just like less than 5 minutes after using the ecoenzyme, uh, her kids toothache it's just gone, and the kids can smile again. Ecoenzyme also we can use it for foot bath. As we know, there is so many benefit from the foot bath, so we can use it using usually when we are using only salt, we can using with ecoenzyme only for foot bath. And the composition is just like we can use the warm water with 38 until 40 degrees Celsius, and we can use it to soaking our foot for about 20 minutes, just using about 30 to 50 milliliter of ecoenzyme. It can help to make the body relax. It can make the blood flow, helping the blood flow, and also it can help to make our sleep uh, more good. Yeah, and it's because it's happening also with one of our friends in the community who have a problem with sleeping quality, and she's doing the foot bath and making ecoenzyme and put the lot of the ecoenzyme in her rooms, and it's helped to have a good quality sleep, and reducing her to using sleeping pills. This is our friends from Bali in Karangasem after they harvesting the ecoenzyme, and they doing a mass foot bath together. This is testimonial about how we can use also the foot bath using ecoenzyme. This is a testimonial from one of the practitioner of ecoenzyme in Malaysia on her mother who have been operate on the urethric problems, and after the operations, the old woman, her age is about 101 years old, and after operations, her foot becomes swollen and getting darker, and she's using Ecoenzyme for soaking her feet. In 7 days, we can see the black is is reducing is reducing, and after 10 days we can see the swollen is getting smaller, and in just 80 days it's already looks back to normal. This is one of the university in Malaysia who have been doing research using the ecoenzyme uh, to see how it's benefit to fight germs and parasite. But in the result of uh, their research is it's proven that ecoenzyme can help to fight a lot of parasites. These parasites that, as we know, is can cause that vaginal yeast infections, that infection in the inner lining of the heart, or endocarditis, and inflammations of the brain, or inflammation of the lungs. And the others is also can help to fight the 6 types of the germs. These germs, this bacteria is that causing diarrhea, pneumonia, inflammation of the bladder, inflammation of the digestive tracts, inflammations of the joints, inflammations of the spinal cord, skin infection, food poisoning, and also vomiting. Ecoenzyme also have a lot of benefits to the soils, to the water, and to the air. And as we using and producing ecoenzyme in our home, it can help. It can help to become a air filter in our environment, in our house. We can use also ecoenzyme also for as a natural pesticide or herbicide, and also we can using also in the room. If we put a lot of ecoenzyme in the room, it can reduce smoke. Ecoenzyme also we can use to filtering the water, and also we can using for organic fertilizers and for plants. And of course, all of it have a great impact because we are using organic compound, that we are reducing our using of the chemical use, and can help to reducing the greenhouse gas effect. This is another practice of pouring the ecoenzyme to the rice field. As we can see, this is the difference when they're using the left side is using uh, the rice plants that using the artificial fertilizer, and the right one is when it's the rice plant is using ecoenzyme. We can see that it's more yellow. Yeah, it's the rice grain is more thicker, and the plant is more vigor and healthy. This is also the benefit using ecoenzyme to vegetables. It's very healthy plants, healthy veggies, and it's growing well because it's make the soil is very healthy. A lot of microbes it's inside the soil. This is pictures of our mentor, Mr. Johnny Oy. He's living in Batam, Indonesia, near Singapore, and he's been practicing organic farming in Batam. As we know, in Batam, the land it's quite hard for planting of plants. It's hard and it's dry, but you can see the plant is really healthy. This is the harvest Mr. Johnny, a big papaya, a big banana, a very thick flesh of banana, pumpkin, cassava. This is cassava, a very long cassava. This is if we treat if we're doing treatment well to the soils, it will make the soil life. It's a lot of the microbes will be living in the soil, so the plant can be like this. This is that I personally rarely seen if we are using the artificial fertilizer. This is a lot of chili that he produced in his organic farm. Lettuce and just a small plants of the papaya, but have a lot of fruits. This is a testimonial from Mrs. Yuli on her rice fields after just 35 days and using the Ecoenzyme. We can see the rice plant is more looking very healthy and more bigger. This is a photo of implementation of Ecoenzyme in the plantation in China. Vegetables and a lot of it. This is the other benefits of using Ecoenzyme, that we can use the Ecoenzyme and we can put it in our rooms at home. It can help to reducing the electromagnetic radiations and also the other electromagnetic from electronic device. So we're going to see a video how we can using. It's proven that Ecoenzyme, when we're using Ecoenzyme, it can reduce the radiation from of the electronic device.
Oke teman-teman, hari ini kita akan membuktikan apakah ekoenzim yang dipanen taruh di toples bisa mengurangi radiasi dan bisa menghasilkan ion negatif ya. Jadi sekarang kita akan tes pakai alat humidifier yang kita hidupin ya. Ini angkanya nyala digitalnya, dan pakai alat detektor elektromagnetik ya. Oke, kita nyalain. Jadi sebelum kita dekatkan, angka menunjukkan 1000 lebih ya. 1000 lebih ya. Oke, kita deketin ekoenzimnya. Set. Berkurang menjadi 900 lebih ya. 900 lebih itu. Oke. Kita pisahkan lagi. Set. Tuh, kembali lagi menjadi 1000 lebih. Ya. Artinya sangat pengaruh sekali ada ekoenzim dengan tidak ada ekoenzim. Ya. Tuh, benar kan? Kita pisahkan lagi, seret, angka menunjukkan berbeda lagi. Oke, terima kasih.
So when we have harvesting the Ecoenzyme, we can use it. If we make a lot of it, we can use it also Ecoenzyme for Ecoenzyme bed, because Ecoenzyme can be generate negative ion or anion generator. As we know, so many purpose of benefit of the negative ions that it can be it's very beneficial for our body. this negative ion is in a lot in the natures, as in the beach, in the forest, or it make our body relax. So we can use it using ecoenzyme for using for our bed. This is pictures of Mr. Johnny, uh, his son's room. He's using ecoenzyme as put in the bucket and put in his son's bed, because he tried to doing this because his son is playing the phone many times inside his room. So when after put the ecoenzyme in the room, his son is stopped playing phone in his room anymore, because as we know, the ecoenzyme also can be reducing the electromagnetic, so maybe will be no signal. This is implementations of the ecoenzyme with the drum, as we can see, as a air filter. This is a area in Taiwan, in the animal farm, as when we are in the right side close with the animal farms, we can smell the bad odor or the bad air coming. But when we are stand up in the left side, after the ecoenzyme drum, we can smell the good and clean air. So when you produce ecoenzyme and you are seeing like this, don't be afraid. This is a normal. This is a very good that been expected. This is a yeast that been expected by many of ladies, because this yeast is very good for skins. We can use it for masks, and for our hands and others. This is also the applications of using ecoenzyme in the polluted lake. As we can see, the lakes, before using the ecoenzyme, it's a lot of algae and it's green. But when it's using only within 2 days, the water is more clear and with less algae. This is Mr. Johnny doing ecoenzyme treatment in one of his reservoir in the farm, and after sometimes using the ecoenzyme to cleaning this made lake reservoir, it's become like this. It's very clean. The water is very clean. We can see it's even looks like a beach. This is also a reservoir in the farm in Mr. Johnny, when he tried to conducting some research of using proper compositions of the ecoenzyme. As we can see, the number 1 is being very well treated with the good composition of ecoenzyme, while number 5 is not being treated with the ecoenzyme. The water is darker. We can use also the ecoenzyme to clean up the pesticide and herbicide. This is proven. Has been being tested by labs in China, and it's proven that the vegetables, the fruits that we are soaking using the ecoenzyme in just like 45 minutes or more, it's have none, even like the 0% of the pesticide and herbicide. So we just need to using a small cap of ecoenzyme, pure ecoenzyme, when we are soaking our vegetables or fruits that we are buying from the market. And as we know, usually maybe in Indonesia, there's a lot of the conventional vegetables. A lot of the farmers is using pesticide, and also the soil maybe is containing a lot of herbicide also. This is a testimonial from our friends. She's using the apple and soaking with three types of the liquid. When it's using with the fresh water, you can see the wax, and you can also see the wax when it's just only soaking with the veggie liquid wash for fruits. But when it's soaking with Ecoenzyme this for like 45 minutes, it's very clean. Even the wax is gone. Ecoenzyme also proven to lower the room smoke in less than 2 hours. We can use also Ecoenzyme for cleaning our metal equipment. So we no need chemical polish anymore. This is pictures of when it's some of the disasters happening in China, and we can see the benefits of Ecoenzyme. This is the volunteer of the activists of Ecoenzyme on the rescue team. So it helps. It's helped to cleaning, to disinfect a lot of the problems when the disaster is happening. So it's there is no reason that we are not making the Ecoenzyme a lot, because we can keep it and or we can share it. We can, if we don't have enough place, we can share it with our friends and others. So when the problems like the disaster comes, it will help. It will help, as Dr. Joanne said. So we are gonna watching. This is a video about how to make Ecoenzyme.
Hello, now we have a great time to learn and practicing how to make Ecoenzyme. So this kind of things that we need to make Ecoenzyme. The first one is container. So this container, you should choose one from plastic with a wide mouth. So avoiding one from metal and glass with a narrow mouth. And then second one is molasses. I don't know if you can find this molasses easily in your country, but if you don't, you can easily use palm or coconut sugar. And then third, the vegetables and fruits waste that you can use. It's actually the fresh one, so we don't use kind of cooked vegetables or fruits. And then make sure that's not molded. And then for the water actually you can use one from tap water, drinking water, mineral water, or the rainwater. It's just fine. And this one, because this is kind of a fixed measure that you need to do in the making of the Ecoenzyme. The most important one is the measure itself. So you have to measure how much water that you use, or how much vegetable or fruits that you want to use, or even this molasses need to be measured as well. So these are the steps how to make Ecoenzyme. First, clean the container from soap or remains of chemicals. Second, fill 60% of container with water. And third, add sugar, and according to the measurement, which is 10% of the water's mass. Fourth, add cuts of waste fruit or vegetable, which is 30% of water's mass, and stir evenly. And after that, close tightly the container and give the date of production and date of harvest.
So this is the formula of how we making Ecoenzyme. So the Ecoenzyme formula is 1, 3, and 10. So 1 part of the sugar, 3 part of the fruit or vegetable waste, and 10 parts of the water. So if we would like to make, for example, it's just like for uh, containers using 10 liters of the water. So we are start with the water as 10 liters of the water, and then 1 part of the sugar, so it's mean 1 kilogram for the sugars, and 3 parts of the fruits or vegetable waste, and we mix it, and uh, it we need using the container in the 60% of its space, because we are gonna adding sugar also and the food waste. So this is a type of the usable containers. uh, we are recommending using the containers that have a wide mouth and any size, and it's a plastic containers, not the glass containers, because when Ecoenzyme is made in the few first weeks, 2 or 3 weeks until 1 month, it will produce a lot of gas. And if we using a container, it's just like a mineral water with a narrow mouth container, we are need to like open it daily, every day. And the ecoenzyme that we made, it will fermentate for 3 months or 90 days, uh, because in the first month it will produce the alcohol, and in the second month it will produce mostly is the vinegars, and in the third month it will produce a lot of enzyme already, and it's or become ready uh, in the 90 days. For a tropical area, it's we can ferment it only for 3 months, but for a 4 season country, when it's really it's some winter or cold, that we are recommended to ferment it about like 6 months. This is a video. If we are using the making the ecoenzyme, if we are using like a minerals bottle, and we are forget to open it daily, it will can be blown. So this is the type of the sugar that we can use to make an ecoenzyme. So it's gonna be depend on where you're living, because in some area some of the sugar is easy to find, and some of the area it's the other type is more easily. But mostly in Indonesia, for example, um, we are using the liquid molasses, because it's in the community, it's help the availability, and it's more cheaper than the other, like a palm sugar or a coconut sugar, or dry molasses also. And we are encourage uh, our friends who want to make the ecoenzyme to not using the white sugar, because it's a processes with some of the chemical products, and or doing the bleaching also. And also in Indonesia, we can see of the fake brown sugar we can found in the market. So for the reason of the price and the quality and the economic, if you can find about like the liquid molasses, because in Indonesia it's more cheaper than the brown sugar. We can use it. The reason about why we are using the liquid molasses is because in liquid molasses we can find a lot of mineral that we can use for the plants, for farming and for the soils. And if we are compare it with the other sugars, it have less or none of the mineral inside. We can using any type of water for making our ecoenzyme. It's like from well water or aircon water and also from tap water. But in some of the country, if we are using tap water from the governments, the tap water will be treated mostly with using the chlorine. So we have, before we using the tap water for making ecoenzyme, we can like allow it to stand for at least 24 hours. We're gonna let the chlorines precipitate. We can use also the refill water. We can using also the rainwater, and it's collected directly, that not through the tiles or pipes, and we let it stand for 24 hours also before using. We can using also gallon water if it's cheap. This is a vegetable and fruit category that we can use. Uh, we can use anything, leftover fruits or vegetables to make a coenzyme, but we cannot use the organics vegetable or fruits that have been cooked, that also have a fats like a durian or coconut, or also like the avocado. And also we doesn't want to use the dry and hard uh, fruits. So this is a recommendation for storing our ecoenzyme to, so we are can put our ecoenzyme with in the place that we have no direct sunlight and have a good circulations, and it's away from the Wi-Fi, from the toilet or trash can or incinerator and chemicals. And we close the container tightly, and we waiting for 3 months, and we can open it sometimes. We can observing if there's any problem with the ecoenzyme, or we can steer it to help it the vegetable or the fruit peels to be going inside the water, so it can ferment it more. So how about if our kitchens just producing a partially of the vegetable or the fruit peel? So we can make it a coenzyme with the partials fruits or vegetables. So we just in the first we just need to prepare the container, and we fill it with water and sugar, and any remaining fruits or vegetables, we can put it daily. And after the ingredients it's fit with, then we can start our date of the fermentation from the date where all the waste is complete. This is how the way that we are harvesting our ecoenzyme. After 90 days, then we are able to harvesting, and we are just need to separate the dregs, the fruit peels and vegetables from the liquids. after during the harvesting, we can pack our ecoenzyme, and in this time, because there is no more much of the gas produced on the ecoenzyme, we can using the glass container. We can pack it in the glass or plastic bottle also, and we close it tight, and we label it with the date. This is if you want to check how successful our ecoenzyme produce. So we can check it by two of these requirements. We can check using the pH. We can check if our ecoenzyme has a pH about 4. Under 4, it's a good ecoenzyme. And also, if we don't have the pH meter, we can also like smelling the liquid. It's gonna be, if it's fermented well, it's gonna be have a fresh fermentation aroma. Also, we can use the dregs of the ecoenzyme. So after harvesting, the dregs or the pulp, we can use it. So we can use it just a small part for the next fermentation. We can using also for cleaning the toilet, or we can like blend it. We can blend it until it's smooth and pour it in the toilet. And it's also, we can using the dregs for repel mouse. We need to dry it in the sun and put it in the place where mice is moved. And we can using also the drag for car sand. We can dry it and put it in the small pot bags. And of course, the dregs also can be using as organic plant fertilizer. This is how pictures, photo of some of our friends after we know about the ecoenzyme. We are more care about waste. So this is a woman, a lady in Jakarta, who is going to the convenience store to find the waste of the fruits. Also, this is a photo of parts of our friends who are collecting fruit peels, fruit skins from the market and from all the store, and making ecoenzyme at home. This is all the waste that we are collecting from the market, from everywhere, from the fruit store. Yeah, in Bali, because we are easily find this container, a chlorine container. We using this because we're making a lot. It's have a big capacity, about like 50 until 60 liter. So we can make it a lot of ecoenzyme once with one container. Okay, so we are in the end of the presentations. We are going to hear Dr. Rosukon's message about why we should making ecoenzyme.
Don't thank to me. Just do it and get up and be healthy and protect the earth. Okay? Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's very kind heart of Dr. Rosukon that she's been sharing about this good liquid ecoenzyme, and she doesn't want us to thank him, just to make it, because a lot of benefit that we can get when we are making ecoenzyme. So this is our social media for Ecoenzyme. If we can find, this is social media Ecoenzyme Nusantara in Indonesia, and there is a phone number if anyone want to contact us or join the group. Okay.
All right, thank
Hey.
you, Mr. Iskandar, for the interesting presentation. So now we will move on to the Q&A session. In this session, you will still need to have your microphone muted, but if you have any question, you can turn your camera on and raise your hand, and then Miss Meta will choose one person to have their question answered one at a time. You can start turning your camera now and raise your hand.
I think you're doing a very good job, Mr. Iskandar. I think a lot of people already understand a lot about this ecoenzyme. And maybe if while we are waiting for anyone to ask the question, maybe we can have a small talk about the ecoenzyme. So do you have any suggestion about how many fruits that like any minimum amount of fruits that we can use for making the ecoenzyme, maybe?
Do you mean the amount of the fruits or the fruit types?
The minimum amount of the fruit type of the fruits that we can use.
Oh yes, it is good. It is good that we are using at least 5 types of the fruits or vegetables, because when we are using a lot of the fruits or vegetables, we are getting the benefit from the enzyme or phyto nutrient that it's contained in the fruit or the vegetables.
So the better ecoenzyme is made from so many variant of the fruits or the vegetable. And then,
yes.
By the way, Jovita, is that hard for you from at Australia to find that brown sugar? Because sometimes we have difficulties from the participant from the other country. Sometimes they said that it's hard to find the brown sugar. How about at the Australia?
In Australia, he just used the home brand brown sugar from Coles or Woolies. So it would say at the back of the description, it would say 100% sugar cane, which I think it's fine, and it's quite cheap for $3 for 1 kilo. Sometimes, if I tried to find any kind of cheaper options like molasses, but that's about the only thing that you can find in the supermarket if you need it soon or like urgently. Otherwise, other options would be coconut sugar, but it's quite expensive compared to the brown sugar, which is same price, but you get only about 250 grams of the coconut sugar. So I think the brown sugar, the home brand one from Coles and Woolies would be the better options. Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Martinus, do you have any questions, sir?
Ya, terima kasih. Jawabannya bagus sekali. Saya mau tanyakan kepada Pak Iskandar. Saya ini suka piara ikan hias. Nah, ini ekoenzim ada manfaatnya nggak ya untuk misalnya untuk peternak cupang gitu? Itu aja pertanyaan saya. Terima kasih.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I will try to translate it. So Mr. Martinez here is like to have like pet a lot of fish. So he asked if can ecoenzyme be used to take care of the fish that he's pet. So Mr. Iskandar,
Yes.
can you help us?
Yes,
with the
yes,
answer?
yes, Pak Martinus. Thank you. And from I know, this is from I know and some of the friends' experience that using ecoenzyme for the fishery and for the animal husbandry is very good, because as we know from the research, when we are using ecoenzyme, we can reducing the ammonia amount in the water from the fish poo, yeah, from the fish feces. It will create ammonia and also nitrate, and it's not good for the fish. But when we are using ecoenzyme, it makes more faster to decompose for changing that ammonia.
Ya, terima kasih. Jadi bisa reduce ammonia. This is good. Thank you.
Yeah, but yeah, it helped to change the ammonia more faster, and from nitrate also, and change to nitrate also.
Okay, I think that's clear. Thank you, Mr. Martinez, for asking the question, and thank you for Mr. Iskandar for the answer. Any other would like to ask any question to Mr. Iskandar?
Yes, my name is Vita. I'm going to ask one thing, but maybe Jessica.
Sorry, Miss, we cannot hear you clearly. Can you repeat the question?
I live in Sydney. I want to know how long.
Sorry, still not clear.
I live in Sydney. And then how long to fermentation the things, because like we are not tropic country. Is you can hear me?
So you, sorry, Miss, you asked like, because you live in Sydney, so how long do you need to ferment the ecoenzyme? Okay, okay, Mr. Iskandar.
Yeah, in the 4-season country, it is recommended to have the ecoenzyme fermentation for 6 months.
Okay, because now it is another 1 month. Next month it is summer season. It is still 6 months.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Because next month it's summer for Australia, so is it still need 6 months for fermented the ecoenzyme, Mr. Iskandar?
Yeah, I think if it started in the summer, I think it will only need like 3 months. 3 months, yeah.
Okay,
in the yeah.
Okay.
Because the more warmer temperature, we're learning this on the school, in the school. The more temperatures higher, the faster the process is happening. Also, this is also is happening with the ecoenzyme. When the temperature is drops too cold, so the bacteria movement of the production of degrading, making the ecoenzyme is more slower. So, but if the the temperature is up more than like 20 degree, I think it's 3 months is good.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you for asking, Miss. So I just realized that Australia got the summer on December. So it's like vice versa with the, if you see we have Miss Miss Julia, which she's on Paris, so she has to wrap the Ecoenzyme with like the warmer because it's winter over there, and she needs like 6 months. So lucky if you know the Ecoenzyme now. So because it will be a summer, it only needs 3 months to farming. And then, is there any question? Oh yes, Miss Meliana.
Pak Iskandar mau ditanya, kalau 7 hari itu kan dibuka, apakah perlu diaduk atau hanya dibuka ditutup kembali? Begitu juga 30 hari tutupnya dibuka, apakah perlu diaduk atau hanya dibuka aja dibuang gasnya? Terima kasih.
Okay, so just like Mr. Iskandar said at the explanation that we need to open the container for the first 7 days and then on the 13th days. So do we just open it and let it be, or we have to mix it? So we have to open it and mix it, or just open it?
Yes, Ibu. We need just to check about the waste, about the fruit and the vegetable waste. Is this still like floating in the surface of the water? So when it's already like going inside the water, actually we no need to stir it anymore. But when it's still floating up there, it is by stirring it, it will help to make all the fruits and the vegetables go inside the water. Maybe you can help to translate to Ibu Meliana, Meta.
Oh ya, jadi Bu, jadi translator ke Indonesia ini ya.
Yeah.
Jadi Bu, kalau kita sudah 7 hari buka itu kan, kita boleh buka lalu kita aduk. Nah, tujuan kita untuk membukanya itu adalah memperhatikan apakah ampas kita tuh masih mengapung. Nah, karena lebih bagus kalau ampas Ecoenzyme itu kalau dia tenggelam. Nah, begitu juga untuk hari yang ke-30 juga kita lihat kalau lebih bagus kalau dia semuanya sudah tenggelam. Okay, Bu.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Meliana. Is there anyone who wants to ask the question, or you guys really want to just make it first and then we can share the experience on our WhatsApp group?
Yes. Maybe our friends from India, Ravi, can share.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ravi just
Hi, Ravi.
join us.
Yes, I am listening. And first I want to give Mr. Iskandar and Miss Nita, and we are sharing our experience for environmental art and eco-enzyme. And I am thinking about Mr. Iskandar is doing great work, great experience in ground level. So I want give a special greeting for Iskandar. And I want to say, first we are living in Earth as a family relations. When I have any relations in level of family, then we can do better effort for that. So I think Earth gives real life and so many occasions for growing. So I think we should always for that. And I think Mr. Iskandar and all Eco family, if ever want to visit to India, so I think mega welcome for all. And I am listening. I feel very, very good to your all experience, and I want pray to God. This family is day by day very progress, and doing for us.
Yeah, Rafi is not too much clear. Your voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, something similar program here, but I am listening your whole program and I am listening your views, experience.
Yes, yes, Rafi. Thank you. Well, actually, I see Rafi in our WhatsApp group in Ecoenzyme Internationals, and it's nice to having more people, more friends from all around the world, and also from India. As we know, also it's in India the garbage enzyme or ecoenzyme. It's also already many people make it. Yeah, Ravi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, Mr. Iskandar, are you listening about Indian philosophy sentence Vasudev Kutumbakam? Are you listening ever for it?
What is it?
Mm, Vasudev Kutumbakam.
What is it? Is it like
This
an
is
eco enzyme or is
this is the actually this is the philosophy sentence in India. Vasudev Kutumbakam. It means all world is my family.
Oh.
So all world I am my family. So we should treat as a family. Even
Sudah kutumbaka.
even family means all the humanity and the insect, trees, mountains, rivers are environmental. So Vasudev Kutumbakam is the fundamental philosophy of India. I think including so many, so all. Yes,
Maksudnya,
Mr. Iskandar,
maksudnya
continue.
kayak di Bali itu Basudewa Kutumbaka, gitu masih pernah
Oh
dengar ya?
yeah. Yes. It's like our world is also like a family. Yeah.
Yes.
This is actually the idea, the big idea of the Ecoenzyme family, because it's for me itself personally it's share a lot of very good informations in the community. Even Dr. Joan is not only teaching about ecoenzyme, but it's also about how to doing a healthy livings, how to detox, and but the most essential things about this ecoenzyme it's like seeds in our heart about our love to our earth, but it's also we can share it with our fellow friends and all the creatures in the earth. So we are now uh, aware aware about our global family, that what we are creating here is makes a lot of impacts to the environment. So if we can act also as a one global family, I think it can also help us to fight this global warming situation, yeah, with this pandemic also. So yeah, maybe personally I would like to asking to so many of our friends who listening to this, that we are now days to days that we are more aware about our how our lifestyle is damaging the environment, but also now we are start to learn about more and more about how we are can be living harmonious and sustainable with the environment and earth, how to protect our earth, because as we know, we are the first generation in maybe in human history, in the earth history, that facing the climate change that's bring a lot of catastrophe, and we are the first generation that ask being asking globally to save uh, our history of living on the earth. If we are not doing this together, uh, then I afraid that our 10 years time frames we gonna be lost, that we doesn't want to be remembered, yeah, by our son or our grandchildren as a generation who damage all, yeah, and living a very dangerous life with lots of chemicals.
Can I ask again?
Yes,
Okay,
please.
Miss.
Sorry,
Yes.
am I? Yeah. Okay. I met 2 weeks ago, and then I asked my sister, and then she said, "No, you don't need to open if you didn't see anything inside like maggot." But today, couple days ago, I asked her, if I didn't open, how do I smell? So she said, okay, you can open it. So I opened it, and then but I didn't stir. But like Mr. Iskandar said, if many of the fruit already under drop the water in the bottom, we don't need to stir. Is this okay after 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks, I just open, or always 7 days?
Yes, Poo, is actually actually you can open like every 2 days or every week. It is okay just to check it, and to stir it, because if most of the fruit waste is the waste, it's going inside the liquid. It's more the good fermentations is can be produced
Okay.
by doing that. But it is okay to open it anytime actually, but don't too long to open it, because in some area, if your environment is not too clear, it can be like triggering some bugs or flies to come to nesting there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then also, I already met 2 times, 2 weeks ago and last week. And last week also, because my sister also just a new member, so she not really sure. And then when I make it, she said, don't use the avocado skin because it's hard and dry. So I saw it, some still a little bit meat of the avocado. And then I just put it inside. And then nighttime, and she said, why you put it? And I said, I didn't know. Is this okay? But just a little bit.
Yeah, it's okay. Actually, that's okay if we using the skin, avocado, or even the flesh, the meat. It is okay, but it's that the part of the avocado is not the dominant, so we only using a small part only. It is okay.
No, I didn't use skin, only the meat. This is not much. Yeah.
Yes, it's okay.
Okay. So actually, we can use the meat of the fruit, only the skin only?
As long it's not hard or dry or too much dry.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
Yes, Bu, you're welcome.
Okay, thank you, Miss. Oh, Mr. Martinus, wanna ask something? Please, sir.
Ya, terima kasih dapat kesempatan nanya lagi. Jadi saya mau tanya itu, kalau misalnya saya bikin dari bahan buah-buahan, terus satu lagi saya bikin dari bahan sayur-sayuran, ekoenzim yang dihasilkan itu ada perbedaan tidak? Itu pertanyaan pertama. Kedua, bisa nggak misalnya saya bikin dari buah-buahan semua, terus buah-buahannya juga semua yang spesial, kulitnya ada rambutnya, seperti rambutan, macam-macam lah gitu. Saya bikin, siapa tahu tuh hasil ekoenzimnya itu berguna. Saya taruh di kepala gitu ya, jadi tumbuh rambut gitu. Itu pertanyaan saya ya begini, kalau dikatakan kan terlalu hebat nih, ekoenzim bisa penyembuhan dunia. Saya mau tahu tuh bisa nggak ya ke tubuh manusia dulu gitu, tubuh manusia. Jadi tadi kan sebagian sudah dikatakan gitu. Apakah ada dengan bahan-bahan tertentu efeknya tuh bisa lebih nyata gitu. Terima kasih.
Okay, so there is 3 questions that I get. The first one is, if I make ecoenzyme, 2 types. One is all by using the fruit waste, and then one is from the vegetable waste. Is there any difference between both of them? And then the second is, if I only use one type of fruit, just say like rambutan, is there any special effect from the ecoenzyme that I make? And then the last is, ecoenzyme known as a liquid that can heal the earth. How about the benefit that it can give, especially for our body? So maybe we go to the first question first, Mr. Iskandar. What's the difference if I make the ecoenzyme by using fruit and then by using the vegetable?
Okay, okay. Thank you, Pak Martinus. Thank you, Meta. Pak Martinus, should I answer in English or in Bahasa, Pak, to make more clear?
Nggak masalah, bahasa Inggris juga.
Okay. So if we using like what the difference, if you're asking about what is the difference between when we are using the fruits and the vegetables, the smell is different. Actually, the smell is different. The using fruits is have more like fresh smell, and if we using dominantly vegetables, it's more different smell. It's more like sour smell. It's just like that, but the benefit is actually the same, because the big idea, we're not choosing our waste. We are doing with any waste that we are produced in our kitchen. Yeah, something like that. And in your next question is about if you using some of the ways that it have certain benefits. Well, some of the ways we are know, because people is already try, or some people is already doing some research. It's just like doing the pineapple peels, fruit peels. It's have contains like a cleaning properties, but it's good for cleaning, something like that, and it's also good smell. Yeah. And what is the third question?
The third question is like, what can we do with ecoenzyme for our body's benefit? I think it's about like for our health.
Yes. But right now, Pak, we are not recommended using ecoenzyme for internal using, just only for using for gargle. It is okay, or we can using also ecoenzyme for like soaking if we have a problem with our eyes, and also and other like skins and wounds and everything.
Terima kasih. Kan banyak tuh buah-buahan yang ada bulu-bulunya gitu.
Yes, Pak. You can freely to try, Pak, and doing some research.
Kita kumpulin gitu ya, kita bikin gitu ya. Kita enzimnya itu kita taruh di kulit kita tuh malah kita jadi subur.
Iya.
Begitu ya.
Yeah, or ini ya, or become more younger ya, Pak ya.
Betul.
Yeah, but the idea,
anti-aging.
Pak. Yeah, anti-aging. But the idea is just like this, Pak. The more fruits, the more waste that we are, the more type of the waste that we are using, we are actually get a lot of benefit from that different ways, because different ways of the different fruit have a different properties, have a different phytonutrients or phytochemical or plant nutrients or plant chemicals properties ya Pak. It's just like from the fruit peels. There is a lot of properties, chemical properties, that it's like protecting the fruits from the fungi, from it taking care, and also a nutrient from the vegetables, something like that. So it's like we are want to extracting that during the fermentation.
So like you said about the pineapple is good. So is pineapple, can you use it?
Yes, Bu, we can use it pineapple.
Oh.
The peel of pineapple.
Yeah, the peel of pineapple we can use it.
Oh, okay.
Don't use the crowd one. That one
Yeah.
is
the
that one is dry and
no,
sharp.
Yeah, no about that. The
Just use the
okay.
peel one. Okay.
Okay.
Got the new
heard,
information.
yeah, okay. I heard wrong information from my sister then.
Okay,
So
thank you.
one more. My friend
Okay.
have a spot in her cheek, the black spot. Can we use it for that? Like big black spot in her cheek. Can we use it that EE to the spot?
Is it like not a mole, but like a skin allergic or skin infection?
No. It is like I don't know. It's birthmark or I don't know about this.
Yeah. Well, actually, we don't know about that, but maybe you can try, because that's a birthmark, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure about birthmark.
Testimonial to us.
Okay, yeah, I told her to make it and then try it.
Aloe vera.
Why not? Yeah. Okay.
Because if birthmark, we never use it before, but for allergy, I think there is some testimony from our friends, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Martius and. Sorry, Miss, I don't get your name here.
Sorry, because I'm sorry because that time I'm in the public area and it's crowded and every day and everything. That's why. And now I just arrived at home.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
my
wish
name
you
is
can
Ita.
join our group to get more information, or if you.
I love. Yeah. Because my sister introduced. My sister joined with the group is about the end of the month, the end of the September, and she can't join. She like to join, but her internet or her, I think the electricity is shut down. I don't know about that. She can't join, but she got autoimmune to her skin, and she used it, and then it's very helpful for her. That's why she pushed me to make it, and then before, because the sickness make her hair is a lot drop, and she used as a together with the shampoo, and since that time her hair is not drop anymore. And of course and also because the sickness is she couldn't sleep almost every night for a couple months, and then she used a small drop, like what you say is like diffuser or something in the bedroom, and then she sleep through until in the morning. She didn't wake up now for almost more than 1 month. That's why she pushed me to make it, and then I already make it 2 container. Thanks God. Yeah.
It's so good to hear
That's
something
why.
like that.
It's a good
Yeah,
story, Bu.
because
Yeah.
It's a good story.
Yeah. That's some join is my friend from Australia also, and then yeah, we just heard about this, and then many friends in the office, and they just said, huh? Really? What is related about this? But some they interested, but some is not like, oh, it's not make sense, blah blah blah. And I said to myself, I don't care, because the testimony is come from my sister, and then I believe my sister didn't tell me lies, and then that's why I'm start to make it, and then I try to tell to everyone I knew, and then hopefully it helped for us, like because many people in Australia got eczema, and my son also got eczema, and when it's ready to use, I want to try to for my son, and yeah, why not? It's nothing to lose from us, like it's only spend for sugar.
Yes.
The fruit is just waste, isn't it? We just spend money for sugar only.
Yes.
Water, and the fruit is like nothing, because we use the waste of the fruit. Yeah, that's the just a little bit intermezzo.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a good sharing. It's very good sharing.
Yeah. My sister, I wish my sister, the one introduced to me, can join, but she can't join. And also my friend in America, when my sister told me about this, she said, oh, in the overseas they're already popular. And I said, I don't know about this. And then I have a friend in America. I talked to her, and then she said, oh, I knew that for years, but I don't know exactly. I said, why you didn't make it? Because when I want to ask, they have community also in America. When I want to ask, because I'm not really clear, the member in the group or the community group is not very friendly. So I'm not like interested anymore. And I said, oh really? But I heard from my sister in Jakarta, the community group is very helpful. They help to each other. Like my sister just joined, and then the old member gave her a small the bottle to try. That's why she tried straight away, and then she make it straight away, and she used the end of September, and then she, like I said, she get help, and then now the skin from the head, the body, the hand is already healing, except the leg. The leg part is still, because she got only small bottle, not really big much. But she make it September, and then she can use her own is December. And then I'm happy to hear about that. That's why I'm very interested when I heard, oh, you have a meeting tonight. Yeah, thank you very much for all of you who already introduced these things to us. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you
Thank you.
very much. Miss,
Thank you,
sorry,
Mrs.
can I?
Ita. Mrs. Ita, yeah?
Mrs.
Ita.
Miss
Ita.
Ita. Oh, Miss Ita.
Jangan Miss,
okay.
saya udah tua.
Oh, Mrs. Ita. Thank
Bu
you,
Ita deh, Bu.
Bu Ita.
Nah, saya udah tua.
Nanti join grup ya, Bu.
Oh, saya lihat udah ada grup WA. Saya akan join.
Oke.
Sebabnya saya punya sister kan masih baru. Ya itu informasinya kurang kurang kadang-kadang okay, yes, not, so I will join.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can
Thank you,
share
thank you.
more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Miss Ita, for
Thank you,
sharing.
Mrs. Ita, for the beautiful sharing, Meta,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very
thank
beautiful.
you, thank you.
It's very beautiful. One of the, we can hear the another story of the benefits of the ecoenzyme. As this is also what your story is actually reminding about Dr. Joan's story when she's doing the first socializations in Asia. There is a lot of people is underestimate about all of these things, but that's not because the people is just like very skeptical or something. They just don't know is it true or not. But when you make it, you just need to make it. When you make it, and then you use it, and then you know the benefit. It's just that very simple because uh, we are doing this in our personal life, right? So we are unable to have a lot of research to check the component, the properties inside the ecoenzyme. But it's just like in Indonesia right now, it's like become one of the, well, it's already become mainstream in Indonesia. In just like less than 1 years, it's become a national mainstream of making ecoenzyme because a lot of people get the benefit from the ecoenzyme, and it's in just like few months ago, the Ecoenzyme Nusantara have just formed a group of a group WhatsApp. We doing research and development and checking uh, by themselves, by the community, and inside the groups, there is a lot of doctors, a lot of chemistry expert and professor, and a lot of governments also, governments peoples who are supporting us for doing this. So this is a good movement. So now a lot of people know about the big benefit of ecoenzyme, of making ecoenzyme. Thank you, Meta.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Iskandar, and thank you for all the sharing, a good, very inspiring story. I wish that we can hear a lot of this kind of story from a lot of people who already make and prove it by themselves. Because when you prove and get the benefit from yourself, then you can already put your trust in this ecoenzyme. Okay, I think that's all for our Q&A session. So I will invite Jovita as our host today. Okay, Jovita.
Yes. Okay, thank you everyone. So again, I already reshared the link to our WhatsApp group. So just whenever you need to ask a question, you can go to our WhatsApp group and then the people there are ready to help. So don't go anywhere because now we're going to take a photo for today's webinar. So if everyone can start turning on their cameras and then we'll take a quick photo.
Okay, so hi. So this is our ecoenzyme greetings. Okay, I will help to get the screenshot. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you everyone for your time today. So again, don't forget to join the group and then also follow Ecoenzyme Nusantara social media platform on Instagram and YouTube for more information. We hope to see you all again in the future webinar with your successful Ecoenzyme. All right, thank you and bye everyone.
Bye.
Okay,
bye.
Bye everyone.
Bye. Thank you.
From India to
Bye.
Bye.
It's already 10 something in Australia.
10 o'clock.
Yes. still very morning for Frederick. Yeah.
What time is
Yes.
it?
I have the same time with what was it again? The one in France. So
Ibu
it's like
Julia?
11 o'clock now here. Yeah.
Oh.
Good.
Yes.
Okay, guys. Thank you, Meta. Thank you,
Okay,
Jovita.
thank you,
Pak
Mr. Iskandar.
Martinus.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Jovita.
Mrs. Ita.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bu Ita.
Ya.
Sharingnya bagus banget,
Thank
Bu.
you, Pak Yungtau. Thank you,
Testimonial
Rabi.
ini langsung.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you everyone. Have a good rest.